I've gone back to that new permission I got a couple of weeks ago because we're supposed to get 5 days of rain. Dug my first hole, and I'm not sure what this is. At first I thought maybe a knife. I can't tell. So that's my first, that's my culture. This is my second hole, and this is really, I don't know if this is ornate or it's just twisted up. I got an 87 signal. I have no idea what this thing is. So I'm going to have to take that home and clean it up just to see what it is. Okay, I got this piece of mangled lead flattened out as best I could and washed. So I'm going to bring it closer so you can see it almost has a texture like leather. But it's made of lead because it bends real easy. I mean, it bends like that. Boom. It's bent. Flattens down. So, I have no idea what it is, but this almost appears to be a hanger. The top here. How it was hung up. So, I don't know if that's maybe a frame to a match safe. That's my best guess. If anybody has any idea what that could be, if they leave a note in the comments, I'd appreciate it. Okay, I got a 79 to 84 target. I don't know what it is. Almost looks like a bowl of a measuring spoon. Okay, just got done digging another hole. Was jumping from 69 to 84. And I have no idea what that is. Bought a high-powered flashlight to look underneath this concrete in the cellar hole. But it's just dirt underneath there. It's not hollow. Let me see if I can get my flashlight out and show you from this side. You know, there might be critters in there. Let's see. It's just room for critters, nothing else. I thought maybe I'd find some old pop bottles or something in there. But no such luck. There is some garbage in here, but it doesn't look like there's a lot. So, mostly stone and a combination of rocks and block and different kinds of brick. The only place that has a mortar in it, which is really cement, they didn't use mortar, is that wall there. To support the front porch, I guess. All the walls is stacked stone. There's no mortar in those. And detected down by the old well and didn't find anything but junk. But then I found this depression here. This is all the depression around here. So I'm guessing this was the outhouse or the dump. I don't know which. But I finding pieces of glass. Different pieces of glass, sardine cans. The sardine cans don't have the date on them. So this might be a spot to spend some time on. Because my metal detector's picking up a bunch of stuff there. Here, there's one big massive tree on this property. So that is pretty old. That one might maybe take 2.5 to 3 people locking hands to go around it. To give you an idea how wide it is. It's a massive tree. I got a 50 to 58 signal, and I dug this up. And it bends real easy, like it's made of lead. So there's another lead item made out of lead. I have no idea what that is. If you got any ideas, please put it in the comments. I got a 79 to 87 signal and dug a ways down, probably 4 or 5, probably 5 inches. And it's got the Maltese cross on it, and it's a Boyd's mason jar lid insert. They really sound good. Right. I dug almost down to the water table on this one. And I pulled this out. I have no idea what this is. Get in the light. I'm thinking something else made out of lead because it's really heavy. Let me see what it rings up. But it's got a hole in it. It had a couple of holes in it, I think. It's ringing up 87. So I'm thinking that's lead. Okay, got a 74 to 87 signal. And it's a brass buckle that had a iron dooflachi. So, I've been here, I don't know how many hours. There's not a whole lot of signals. It really surprises me. I thought there'd be more trash with it being on a corner of 2 roads, but not a lot. I think I've dug 1 piece of trash. Well, dug things that I don't know what they are. They could be trash, so. This morning I decided to bite the bullet and order this detector that I have been real curious about. So, I ordered the T2 Plus. And, we'll see how that does. Because one thing I am finding with the Ace 400, it's really been falsing a lot lately. I don't know why. I think it seems to do it more as my batteries wear down. Maybe that has something to do with it. But I'm going to try a different company. Some of my friends want to order the T2. They seem to think it'd be a good detector. So I decided to go ahead and do it. It's supposed to be here by Thursday, which I'm surprised it's going to take a whole week. But I did order it on a Friday, so that has to do with the weekend, I'm sure. So we will give that a shot and try the new detector. One thing I noticed a lot, you know, I am a relic hunter, but so many of these sites, I never find a single coin. And I think that's odd. And in parks, my machine kills it on coins. But when I'm at old home sites, not so much. So, one thing I did realize when I looked at the maps last night, this cellar hole is on the 1874 map. So the only time this place is visible is this time of year in the fall. So, you know, it could have been hammered years ago and I just don't know it. Because the people that gave me permission that own the property now, I don't think they've been here more than 10 years. So, but trying to figure out what that is over there. At first I thought it was a porch. I'm not sure. So there are lilies coming up here. Daylilies popping up right here on this side. Then there's a depression here. And then when you walk away, I just discovered this today. See if I can get over here. I mean, this is probably, I don't know, 50, 75, 100 feet away from the house. We got daffodils popping up back here. There's some there. And there's some there. That seems odd to put daffodils this far away from the house, but who knows? So, but on the map, it shows it being right on the corner, and this is probably 50 feet away from one road and 100 feet away from the other road. So it's right on the corner. So I've added another detector to my arsenal. You know, the Technetics T2. So I've been talking with Justin DePace about it for almost a year. It's really hard for me to spend money on myself, but I bit the bullet and did it today. So I think I'm going to call it a night. Always remember, be patient. It takes a long time sometimes to find something good. Not every property is going to have treasure beneath your feet. And don't give up. It takes a lot of work to find coins and relics. I mean, I found a few items today that were better than some properties I've gone to and haven't found anything but junk. So, you know, there is evidence, more evidence other than a map, that this place is old. So, I was going to look at this. This is the newer well. I think I showed it to you in the first video. But I want to see. I think this says something on it. I don't know if it'll have the year or not. So easy to... so easy to what? But look at this. I'm assuming the handle went here to crank it up and down. See? There's probably hooked there. And pumped out of here. Let's see if I can see anything else. Yeah, and there's no way I can get around backwards. Well, I'm going to move the phone that way. And then I'll have to look in the viewer to see if I can read what it said. But I dug this out. This would be the north side of this porch looking thing. And there's concrete coming out here. This is where I found the first mason jar porcelain insert. So I'm thinking maybe I'm standing on top of the cistern, maybe? Maybe there was a cistern here? Who knows? So, until next week. Thanks for watching. Here I'm walking back, swinging alongside one side of this porch, and I'm swishing the leaves with my machine, and look what I just found. It doesn't look like it has a brand name on it that I can see, but hey, that's a good sign. The milk glass lining to a mason jar lid. So, figures, you always find something on your way back to the car.